Alright, let's start. No point delaying this any further. I'm just gonna go on my way, not to the convenience store, but we're gonna go get this started. Alright, so Charm Run is pretty straightforward. It's not really much to it. If you don't have much familiarity with 100%, basically I'm getting all the eggs, I'm getting all the crystals, and I am also doing all the challenges and buying all the upgrades from Leon, so it's quite a bit of grinding. About 8 minutes of the run. Once we get about 30 minutes in, is just going to be just grinding for Klokkies, but after that, I think, after that, well, then we have like a 20-minute session of Desollem where we literally have to race 11, with the racing thing 11 times. But after that, it's just mostly playing levels for the most part. I don't know, I think this is a pretty chill category. It's just kind of a lot to remember, much like a lot of 100%. Okay, good. We got that instantly. That was actually cool. Usually I have to just look to get that. So I don't really know what the Klokkie path we should be doing here is. I'm just kind of assuming to store as much as possible to prevent the maximum amount of grinding later on. Cool. Okay, so beginning is any percent basically so far. But unlike any percent, we're actually gonna go through the vine for once. Usually we just skip back to the beginning at any percent. I also can't wait to get out of Chime Run because Chime Run has just so much lag. There's an egg here. Very oddly specific one. Because, like, this one you can't blow up with just the spikes, you have to actually blow up with, like, the bomb. It's kind of funky. Some of these are kind of like blue coins and heart pieces and stuff. Alright. Well, that first try. I would hope so, because Chime Run's not a very difficult level to get good at. Alright. Next section. And, okay, cool. I made the cycle. Yeah, so that can be a bit of a blind jump, but if you know what the cycle is, it's not too bad. I think world record, like, literally completed Chime Run in like 6 minutes, too, so... or 7 minutes or so we'll be good. Solid. Okay, so unlike any percent, I'm probably not going to be going for all of those skips, because like they're not as consistent or frankly worth it in Hundo, because you have to get all the crystals. You have to grind anyway. But ultimately, it can save like 20 seconds each if you skip each arena. But then, you know, you have to add that time back into when you have to grind later on. Alright, so now we're doing some weird strats. I'm not sure why this is fast, but exiting and re-entering the level just kind of helps set this up a bit. Basically, we're doing this just so we can exit the level, like, immediately afterward. So many vines! They say very strange things. Definitely playing a little cautiously now. At the very least, since this is 100%, we're going to be at full health generally, rather than, like, 3 health. Some again. Alright, so then we just exit the level, and that's Chime Room done. Boom. Hop to it. Alright, 1 level down, 14 more to go. 2.5 hours left. Oh boy! Alright, Makoto's actually pretty chill. I actually like this level in Hundo, because it's basically just any percent. Okay, so we're gonna come back for that later. First we need to get fleas. I do have like a full document, like I'm kinda eyeballing on the side, like just so I don't forget like crystal locations. Sometimes this is just a lot of memory for the most part. Alright, let's go. Let's get the Bakudan. Okay, they spread out. That's actually kind of unlucky. Usually you don't want them to spread out like that, but, you know, with there being, like, variability in their movement, there's not much you can really do about that. We're also just not getting the slams either. That kind of sucks. Okay. Alright, that's the Bakudan transformation gotten. I guess we'll split there. So now, with the Bakudan transformation, we can do all sorts of broken shit that I'm really excited to do. Like super jumping. And phasing through stuff. First, let's buy health and claws. Because those are essentially just required for the next boss, just to beat it faster. Nice! We still need to find a skip for this, like, crawling bit. This part is so slow, but I don't really know how he'd go around it. Besides, like, just jumping on, like, the sides of the walls or something. But I'm pretty sure you can't climb the collisions. Cool! Awesome! I like that. That skip gave me a lot of trouble today when I was practicing, but now I feel like I've gotten that down. So now the rest of this level should be pretty consistent. I don't know. There's not really much to say about Bakudan, because a lot of it's just kind of like, just watch and learn. It's just, you know, it's just fun to watch me break stuff. Also fun to do. This is probably one of the more optimized levels, honestly, we have, like, in any percent. And Hundo. Because, believe me, a lot of this category is not optimized at all. Oh, okay. I guess I must have gotten him from the side and I just didn't notice. Weird. Alright, well, let's try this. Why do I never get, like, on the side of the chute, like, straight away? Why do I always get the, like, the opposite? Why do I always just get slightly off? Oh, I forgot to split. I guess we'll split here. Whatever. It's also just kind of weird splitting for Hundo in general, because I'm not used to splitting, like, for like, these eggs and stuff. I normally just, like, split whenever I, like, exit the level and stuff. But because I wanted to split more often than just, like, 15 minutes. Aw, no! We missed the ring skip. That's annoying. That's fine. We can just transform out to get out of it, no big. It's also just Hundo, so I really don't care all that much if I miss it or not. Alright, let's go on the left-hand side. Cool. So the other two crystals we have left is the arena, which is right, actually just two arenas. Yeah. This game also has this kind of forced arena battles also, so like, sometimes like, you know, normally in 90% we would just totally skip this arena, but in Hundo, this one gives you a crystal if you beat the arena, so you have to play it. Unless there's a way to like, just get it without playing. Could you imagine if we got, like, unlimited crystal gems? Look how broken that would be, like, duping those. That'll just make grinding so much easier, too. Nice. Okay, I've been getting very good at that lately. That trick on it, I used to think it was really bad, but it gets a lot better the more you do it. Ah, no! Okay, shocking these dudes as usual in any percent fashion. Ah! Oh, actually, wait, I have to beat this one. Oh, what am I thinking? I've got too much, like, any percent mindset on this. It's just very long, is the thing. Sheesh. Alright, big guy. Oh, he's actually fire in this level, okay. I thought he was, like, electric. It's funny, because, like, you never really fight this dude in, like, any percent, so, like, I totally forgot there was, like, even a fire variant. Alright, since we're still scalar, we're gonna go in the corner to do the shortcut skip. It's like a small time save, but, hey, it's still there if you need it. I am just not getting these arena skips today, am I? I do love how, like, a clone scaler just appears on the side when you do that. It's kind of funny. Alright, so that's Bakadil done. finally we have a pretty easy split. I don't have to worry about much. And bosses aren't really a problem in Hundo, because essentially they're just a matter of just beat the bosses. That's right, we're speedrunning Budget Jak and Daxter, the Lizard Boy edition. What's up, Sin? You're watching Harsh's Descent into Madness on Lizard Boy Unmasked. You got an 18? Or sorry, you got a sub 18? That's awesome. What was your like actual time? If you don't mind asking, it's like. Yeah, it's a decent game. Honestly, I just kind of like it mostly just because it's broken. RTA 2031, okay. Alright, that's Iguana King done. Let's split here. I actually lost a bit of time there. I could probably do that a little faster. Alright, so now my notes say kill as many of these things as possible so that we can just grind later. But yeah, welcome to my Descent into Madness, because 100% in this game is pretty bad. I'm not gonna lie, but, you know, someone's gotta do it. I also think we just need, like, a decent time on the boards. Like, we can still get, like, a... This run can probably, honestly, like, sub 2 hours if you have a really god run, but I'm not, aiming for a god run. I'm looking for, like, a decent one. Unmasked Hundo? That's literally just an hour, though. Oh. Oh, no, dude. You haven't even... in this game, we have to literally grind for, like, 20 minutes. Like, for stuff, for upgrades and stuff. And there's no, like, routing out. At least with, like, Unmasked, your grinding is, like, a minute at most. Oh, it's even worse, because there's no, like, cheating, there's no, like, SBA to bail you out either. You literally have to just destroy stuff over and over. That'll actually be coming up in the next level. So, guess we'll explain it when we get there. But... hey, at least we're in a good level right now. This game's pretty cool. Nah. Sucks. Although I guess Rehydrated Hundo grind was pretty bad, because on launch they made you like grind for like 100,000 like shiny objects, which was absurd. I guess just to keep the longevity of the game. I don't know why they did that. It was weird. And let's get hit by these two dudes. Ah, you dick. Okay, Croc transformation, cool. We are now Sonic the Hedgehog. We can go super fast. And we can also turn into a spike. Oh, I was supposed to split there. Oh, I guess I'll just split here now. See you later, Taz. Actually, that works out. I wasn't actually meaning to die, but that's actually probably faster than going all the way back, which is what I normally do. I'll take it. Yeah, I mean, it was definitely, we'll say, inspired by a lot of games, but yeah, I don't know. I don't think copying necessarily makes it bad. It's just kind of, yeah, it's not original, but it was marketed as a $20 kids game, so like, what do you expect? From the producers of Unmasked. But yeah, I can definitely see how you think that though, because like these rail sections are definitely just like Ratchet and Clank, totally. Actually, does Crash have any slide sections? I haven't really played Crash all that much. I think it does. But yeah, that's business for you. Just copy the most the most niche thing in the market right now. That's like doing the hot topic thing. And boom, you know, instant game sales. Crash of the Titans does? Okay, probably. And granted, it's not like slides are exactly an original concept to begin with, but no, I mean, I guess real slides are more overdone than just like Mario 64 slides. That's the second to last, well, basically the last crystal gem, because the last one is in the hub area. Alright. Second egg get. So we're not going to actually exit yet, because there's one more crystal gem we have to get. You know, I probably should have gotten this earlier now that I think about it. Actually, nah, routing-wise this makes sense to do this last, because then you can, yeah, because then you can menu out. Alright, this is the long part. So, in this level, we're gonna have to grind for about until we get 19,000 Klokkies. And it is gonna take us at least, it'll take about 8 minutes to do all that. But yeah, after we buy all this stuff. And my notes say we're supposed to buy camouflage, but since we don't really use camouflage at all in this run, I'm gonna skip it for now. Also, just so I don't accidentally, you know, hit it. Woo! Honestly, this game runs way better than Unmasked on Dolphin. It's kind of crazy. Oh, this is a PS2 game also, Sin. It's on all 3 consoles, actually. It's on Xbox also, but... yeah. Some interviews, some devs said that, yeah, PS2 was the version they just built. Then, like, you know, basically just like Unmasked, they just copy and pasted, like, the version for, like, each version. There's not really any differences between any of them, aside from just, like, you know, the usual, just Xbox's faster loads, but Xbox in this game doesn't really help all that much, because the 90% of this game is already like an hour 23. So, you'd only be saving like a minute. There you go, Pal's. Yes, somehow. Pal will save time. Right now, death abuse. There's a lot of death abusing in this round also. It's kind of like... Let's get that. Alright, here's the SSJ. This is probably one of the most broken things in the game. So, adjust the camera a bit. Wow, I barely made that. It's kinda nutty. I guess we'll just split here. Alright, now comes the part where we grind for 19,000 Klokkies. Are you ready? Well, it'll still be like 4 minutes from now, so... Still got time to chill. Guess we got some nice platforming to go for then. Woo! Grinding! Yeah! The best part of any hundo. Yeah, so like, to buy everything from Leon, we need 72,000 Klokkies in total. 50,000 of which you get from these crystal ball things we're collecting. But you still have to grind for a good 20,000. Okay, that skips the camo there. Now we're gonna open this side. Get out the way, jerks! There we go. Oh wait, there was a crystal gem on this side. Right. I was confusing this area for like another one. Because there's like a very similar like area to this that comes like afterward. Where you essentially have to also break like a crystal gem. Ah! Wasn't supposed to do that. Whoops. That's fine. It didn't send me that far back, so it's not a big deal. Oh wait, I forgot a crystal gem. I forgot about the secret area. That's right. This one's kind of weird, because, like, you wouldn't think you can bomb this wall, but for some reason you can. And it's not, like, exactly immediately obvious. It's also very easy to miss. Makes you wonder why they even bothered with it. Actually, yeah, I usually skip these, but I'll just grab all of these just to minimize the amount of grinding. Took a couple licks. Yeah, let's get all these too. Why not? It's like 10 each. Alright, that's the last crystal for this level. It's still not good enough, because we're not at 19,000. Now the grind begins. Are you ready for some exciting gameplay? You bet your ass I am doing it. Alright, here it is! We flying, boys. Time for grinding! So, these bombs give us about 100 Klokkies each, and we gotta basically just do this until we have 19,000. So, we'll be here for at least 8 minutes. So, if you got any nice jokes to crack in the chat, feel free. If you wanna shit-talk me, go for it. If you'd like to throw your apples and bananas at me, I don't blame you. Woo! Watch as the lizard man falls to his demise, grinding for Klokkies. Yep, this is still much better than Unmasked Hundo, definitely. Hey, at least it's pretty quick. At least death abusing in this game is pretty fast. So, I mean, isn't there like one hotspot you can also just grind for in like BFBB? Like, no, at least BFBB has more moves. You also beat up robots, but... Or you could just use cheat codes like me. Yeah, true. At least this one has explosions and shit you do. It's like, thank God we have, like, this fast grinding spot, because otherwise this would just take forever. It's kind of amazing how there's like no other fast spot, because like we get a lot in Shyamrum, but then it just like disappears. Well, I made some hot chocolate like before this for a reason, so I could just kind of sip it during like the death abuses. I'm not normally much of like a hot beverage kind of guy, but in parts like this, where it's just kind of brain dead, you know, it definitely helps to have. Coffee, on the other hand, I don't need that kind of shit in my life. I'll stick with my sugar, thank you very much. And my hyperactive personality, yo. You hate any hot beverage? So, like, what do you drink? Just water? Like, like iced tea or something? Like, OJ? Apple juice? What kind of drinks we like, Sin? That's because they don't. They just pour creamer into it to cool it down and add a shitload of sugar. And then it tastes, like, magically better. Also, I'm kind of a pussy and just drink through the sippy straw. if I have coffee, like, ever, which I never do, but the one time I did for work, I just found coffee just makes me more anxious than, like, you know, awake. I don't feel like coffee is really that good for, like, a working environment overall. It's just too much, like, shit. Also, I already have trouble sleeping, so, like, drinking coffee throughout the day would just make me less likely to rest up. How long have we been at this already? Like 6 minutes? No airplanes. Is that what he said? And this is why kids use the code HARSH on gfuel.com for 10% discount on any G Fuel flavor. That's right. Drink some weird energy drinks. I'm totally sponsoring, but I've never had myself. Endorsing it! Speaking of bombs, did you know that your internet privacy, like, needs to be protected? Like, they can be threats. There can be threats like people throwing cartoon bombs at you. Get NordVPN today to, you know, save your private data so that people can stop throwing rocks at you at your screen. And also, you know, get away from those North Korean spies and internet terrorists. Yeah, I don't really get the buzz behind, like, energy drinks and stuff in general, like... There's no different from soda, they still make you fat and shit. Product endorsement. Exactly. Alright, well, we're getting closer and closer to the 19K at least. I can't believe nobody would actually sit through watching me destroy bombs for like 10 minutes. This is very, like, engaging content. This is a very nice way to pad out your game. Better than Caveman? Yeah, I can agree. At least you have control over this. At least this is... But, like, yeah, any kind of RNG is better than grinding. Or any kind of RNG is worse than just grinding. At least Caveman can be entertaining, though. Just, you know, with you basically playing, like, ping pong with him. Whereas this is just... Geronimo! Fall down after you blow up stuff. Okay, we're gonna actually do one more. Alright, 19,000 Klokkies! Let's go! I went a little bit overboard, but that was fun! Grind is over. But wait! I know you guys love the grindy aspects of this game, so there's another grindy part coming up that I think you're gonna really like. This game is very good. Gotta love the difference between like that first split and this split. This one's literally just gonna be like a minute-long split, whereas the other one was like 13 minutes long. But first, we have easy boss fights. So these dudes are like mutants or something from like the real world, and they're trying to create like an army of like lizard mutants to take over the world. This person's apparently a chick. It's like she's like some director. I don't know why they call her like a stage director, but they do. Also got a nice little ice dragon. Kinda. Well, the game calls it a dragon, so I don't know what to tell you. It's a dragon moth thing. It's also the one part of the game where it lags. Alright, cheese them with electricity, and good riddance, bee-movie. You don't belong in this world. Seriously, he kind of looks like a bee. Like, I don't know what the hell he's supposed to be, but he does not look like an armadillo or whatever he's supposed to be modeled after. Alright, thrilling gameplay number 2 time. We are doing a racing level now, and essentially, well, the first part is just shooting things, but the second part, we're basically going through like a racing track and getting like 11, like, competing through races 11 times with increased difficulty by not all that much because it's a kid's game, they have to comply. So first we got auto-scrolling segments. These are our flying segments from Unmasked. So, you know, Behavioral Interactive's gotta do these little bits. Yeah, but this is the last grindy part of the run. Afterward, it's just basically playing the levels. But the levels also get longer, so... Ignoring that phallic-shaped platform. Okay. Crystal jump number 1. I got very lazy with naming these splits. The first one's just called Crystal 1, and then the rest of them I just gave up. That's amusing. Anyway, hope you like this track. It's pretty cool. Playing as Sonic again. Going real fast. Real smooth. I hope you like this track because we're going through it 11 more times. Well, technically 16 because some of the races have like 2 tracks, 2 laps you have to do. I just hate this first one because like the ball physics in each like race are different. So like this first one, he moves like really freaking slow and jumps like stiff, but his jump becomes more floaty like as we progress. Also just moves like crazy faster. So like, in a way each track is different, because like in this one I can't use the shortcuts that I normally use, but in the later ones I can. But yeah, we're doing this for about 20 minutes, so get some popcorn, get comfortable. This is basically another brain dead part. 1. Okay, on the bright side, it gets more fun to play as this guy later on. It'd be one thing if they were just, you know, if the track was actually different every time, but it isn't, aside from just, like, more ring placements in certain parts. Like, at least, I don't know, like, at least mirror the track or something, like, to make it different. Yeah, actually, going for that bottom one might be faster. Yeah, that'll probably save a bit of time. Nice. Racing the dragon! Or racing, oh man, this is really intense. I can't even see my opponent. That's how intense this race is. I'll just steer from behind. But nah, this dragon's kind of pathetic. He does not have, like, rubber band AI at all. He just kind of, like, goes at his own pace. He's a little bit faster than the second one, but it's mostly the same. Also, we move a little faster in this one, so that's cool. You know, why make you go through the same track once when they can make you go through it twice? Or even better, 17 times. Genius developers. Genius ideas. But yeah, now we're using the shortcut, which is pretty cool. Because the shortcut takes us to the well, it lets us skip, like, the entire, like, left half of the map, and then we just enter the cave, like, earlier than usual. I also realized I probably should have taken the shortcut. My brain is starting to fart right now, because doing this for hours and hours can get straining. Alright. Racing the dragon again. Oh man, he's actually fast. He's actually gonna beat me this time. Sheesh, you see how fast this guy's moving? It's like lightning. But yeah, now he's just immediately getting crushed, so... He's trying his hardest to keep up. Yeah, that's a good point. At least he's being a good sport about it. Poor Ridley, not good at racing. He's good at terrorizing, like, the universe. Alright, you're not going to believe what the next race is going to make us do. We'll have to see what it is after. So you thought going through the track twice, but racing a dragon was cool? Ain't got nothing on the next one. The sheer brilliance that they're gonna bring us. Yeah, so usually in 90% we only have to go through each of these tracks once, but... So we only really do, like, 4 races, but in Hundo we gotta do 11. Oh boy. We still need to find, like, a skip for this level, but without, like, triggering a cutscene, I don't know how we're gonna get that egg. Yeah, this is the level. This is the reason why this category is very long. Alright, so, you know how in the last one we were racing a dragon and doing 2 laps? Well, this time we're just doing 2 laps. Amazing. Well. You know, the one time I don't mind my mom interrupting, because this is a very boring level otherwise. Go, Mom! That's 1 lap. Well, I mean, at this point I could be thinking of other things I could be doing that are just as not as fun as this, obviously. Let's see. I could be playing Psychonauts too, but that's not as fun as doing this. I could be coding. I could be making some, like... I could actually be doing, like, my project and stuff, but nah. Innovating, making... you know, a difference in the world, who could be doing that? I could be practicing caveman. But that's not as fun as this, obviously. I'd rather do this 11 times than fight caveman once. I could get an 18 and 100 frights if I wanted. I could, I could watch some sitcoms. What is, like, the most torture thing you can... What's the most boring thing you can do to torture? I mean... I don't run Unmasked because I don't like any of the bosses, and most of the gameplay is the bosses, so... yeah. Not a fan of Unmasked, just saying. It's an alright game, but... has cool skips, but bosses kind of suck. Yeah, I mean, at least, you know, you have more movement and stuff to make that a little more interesting, because there's less variability with RNG there, but... no matter what run you do, though, like, you're always gonna get, like, there's always gonna be a factor of RNG once you optimize it enough. And even then, the levels that we skip at any percent aren't very fun to begin with. I mean, maybe they're fun in like a speedrunning sense, but not really that fun like casually. So I don't know. The only cool one kind of looks. The only cool one maybe is like Haunted House though. I kind of like that chandelier skip we do early on, and that one skip in the outdoor area. But why play Unmasked when you can play Alpha Unmasked? I know. I've noticed there's just not really much similar between those two games really at all. There's not really any common power-ups or anything. They're just kinda... Well, I guess the jumping kinda feels similar. It doesn't... Scooby's jumping on Unmasked feels more floaty than Scalar's. Scalar's just feels so, like, tight. Just kind of very much to the ground. I think that's Phantom's favorite level. I don't know if that's your favorite level though, Sin. Alright, innovation time. This time, instead of racing, we're destroying cocoons. And going through this track. How exciting! And actually different, and this one is actually interesting. I wonder how they're gonna make this more interesting. By making us do it 2 more times. Destruction of the cocoons. I could probably speed through that part actually. I might do that in my next one. Wasn't supposed to fall there, but it's fine. Hey, at least this game doesn't really have boss RNG. The only RNG it really has is just from like enemy spawns, but that's so minor. Wow. 1. This is infuriating. Okay, so the first one gives us the egg. And then we gotta go back in there and do 4 more times. Well, 2 more times for destruction, and then 2 more races. The fun never stops! The fun never ends! If I was like casually playing this game, I would so spread this out, but I'm grinding this for 100% speedrunning, so I have to do it all in one sitting. Normally in like any percent, we'd be done with this level in like 34 minutes, I think. Yeah, quite a stark difference. You know, any percent's a category I should run more often. Seems more fun. Seems a lot less grindy. Alright, we got 229, so we can just get all these for free. So this one, same thing, but do it under more strict time limits, which I did in the other one, so you'd think it would just give me 2 at once, but nah. I don't know. It just kind of felt like at this point the game devs just ran out of ideas. They're like, well, what are we gonna do to pad out this game? What are we gonna do to justify like the $20 price tag? Like, if this is like a $60 game, I could understand maybe them trying to pad it out, but this is like a $20 game like they were selling, so they didn't really have to pad it out as much as they thought. I don't know, maybe they thought this was gonna be like a $60 title in the future or something, but it didn't really work out that way. Hog. Alright, no more destroying cocoons. Back to old-fashioned racing. Back to the classics, baby. Except the ball in this one is actually super crazy fast. So this one's actually kind of fun. Because you could totally make like more shortcuts and stuff too if you do this. But we're still going through the same track at the end of the day, so don't matter. It's too bad I have to actually play this like game in focus, otherwise like I would totally like do my taxes or something during this. It would be like so funny. But last one! Holy crap. I never thought it would end. If you actually sat through this for the 23 minutes we were doing this race, thank you. You're my favorite ones. You're my favorite viewers. The ones who stick it out through the grindy parts with me and binge this amazing content. Yeah, we are so world recording this today. Like, it's not even funny. Very nice. Look at this environment. Isn't it just beautiful to look at? Doesn't it just make your eyes drool, like how beautiful the graphics are? Look at this boring-ass cave. It's like green and brown everywhere. It's so cool. We dumb, boys and girls. And all binary classified genders. I don't know. Non-binary people. I don't even know. Alright, now we're actually playing real levels. Now that I can stop faking my enthusiasm. I mean, doing my enthusiasm in a non-sarcastic way. There's the skip that got me into speedrunning this game. I love that skip. Now we have to fight these enemies because normally we'd skip them, but gives us crystal gem, so we gotta do it. We gotta do it for the fans. I do like how both levels we just did are desert themed. But since this game has like alternative universes and shit, it's probably just like it's in like an alternate dimension or something. Nice, very nice. This level actually is legitimately cool, though. I think the slides are, like, the best ones. We still gotta find, like, a way to do that flying glitch on the slide consistently. I'd probably save a lot of time. Fourth gem should be here. Yep. Okay, I think I know where the rest of them are. Because, like, the other 6 are in, like, the other side. Wow! That was not supposed to happen, but I'll take it. Alright, so the rest of this level is just grinding for crystals, which isn't too much. Where am I going? Alright, we're going this way. Yeah, this shit all like looks alike is the problem. Alright, well, at least we got more skips coming up though. Hope for that. Alright, so the next one is this corner right here. Oh, 1 health. That's actually perfect. I'm almost dying. There we go. Now we go back. I practiced this jump a bit today, so we should be able to get it. Sick, dude. I wonder if it'd be faster to actually just go backwards through, like, Desollem and stuff. From Kratos skip and getting here. And instead of just taking this long path around. It very well might be, actually. Depending on the time saved from not going through, like, the stage and stuff is pretty huge. Hard to really say. I'd have to consult Vertigo. And that takes you all the way here, which is funny. That just means, like, yeah, that's why we do it that way, because that's just so much backtracking saved. Oh yeah, we were supposed to skip this arena, but oh well. I think it's kind of hard to skip this one anyway, because you have to, like, go on the sides. Doesn't matter though, gotta grind for clocks. It may look like we're over-collected on, like, Klokkies, but right now, but we'll be spending them fairly soon. Alright, last one. That's Kratos done. Time for the cool fight. This is Star Fox 64. My favorite video game. Dual barrel roll. It's funny because, like, the announcer voice kind of sounds like it. The announcer in this case is like Leon. Dude, this is like 3 games in one. Crash, Ratchet and Clank, and now Star Fox. And Banjo-Kazooie, because you transform into, like, animals and stuff. Hot dog. What a steal of a game. And it's hard, so it's also Dark Souls. Okay, it's not that hard, but it is bullshitty at times. Hey, at the very least, we're gonna be getting to my favorite level next. Next level just is cool. I don't know why. It's not like anything special about it. It's just short. It's also just chill, just with the flying dude. Well, that was a very engaging and exciting boss fight. That had a lot to talk about. Oh man. It sure wasn't super focus heavy at all. No, it just rolls off the tongue. Alright, favorite level, because we get to go jellyfishing! This is Jellyfish Fields if it was in an alternate universe where lizards dominated. So we're going to buy a bunch of upgrades first. Alright, time to do some arena skips. We haven't actually had to do any arena skips in a while, so it's a nice change of pace. Yeah, the last one we did was literally back in Bacaldo. Wow, it's been a while. So it'd be here normally like 47 minutes in, I believe. I like the purple vibrance this game gives. I think this game just honestly shines in just these kind of colorful environments, because like the first couple levels are just basically like forests and stuff and like swamps. But this one just kind of is just like jellyfish space for some reason, with like leviathans flying in the background. It's kind of cool. Also, crystal gems in this one are also just fast. Okay, cool. Easy peasy skip. How do people focus for 2 hours in speedruns again? I don't know. I feel like I already lose my focus just after one. It's part of why I don't do hundo categories very often. In addition to them just being long, a lot of them are just kind of just doing this shit, which I'd have more fun doing casual gameplay. This boss fight's kind of cool though, because you can just completely cheese them by just hanging around the vortex. Also, doesn't the fireballs just burn Scalar's tongue? I don't really understand that. Alright, so let's get the crystal gem here, and then get the Leviathan. Come on, dude. Die like the wind. So chat, what do you think my time's gonna be at this point? We still got like about an hour of the run left to do. I put my estimate at 2:30 just to be probably I don't know, like, worse. Like, I can probably do better than 2:30. I'm gonna say I'm gonna get like a 2:20 range. I don't know what 2:20, but it'll be a 2:20. 1852? You're right. Let me just go back and pause my splits, and then it'll be an 1852. Perfect, thanks. This dude just takes forever to shoot, doesn't he? Kind of incredible. Alright, time to do the ring challenges. The thing we all care about. I don't actually mind these. These are pretty chill, and you only have to do 2 of them, so it's not that bad. It's kind of funny how they made this level pretty, like, easy overall, but they made, like, the other level, like, the actual racing one like really freaking long. It's like they had like it's like they had like some kind of hard on for that ball guy, for the ball guy. Hey, at least this is the 7th level of the game out of 10, so we're getting there. Alright, so there's only a couple more left. This definitely ain't no Superman 64. Sign. Alright. Should be the last one. I also forgot to split because I'm a failure. So, let's just split here, I guess, after the crystals are done. Alright, so let's get the last crystal gem and then hit the last challenge. I love how just they put it here in the middle of nowhere. I'm telling you, these gems are easy in this level. They're just kind of out in the open. This is exciting stuff. Like, this is the part where the game just kind of shows you how to use, like, the flying dude. Like, you're supposed to, like, glide and stuff on the sides. But the problem is, this is the only level you actually use this dude in. So, and he's kind of just relegated to these auto-scrolling sections. Like, it would be amazing if you could use this dude in, like, every stage. He would be so broken because you could just skip everything. But I'm sure if they actually made another proper level with this dude, they could, like, work around it. Woo! That is Medusum done. Alright, spending all of our savings on basically every upgrade. I need the Steel Claws for Iridium. Iridium's actually probably one of the more fun levels in Hundo. Just because there's like so many tricks and stuff to talk about. Like, more than just being essentially a casual playthrough. Beginning is definitely casual though, because still can't skip getting rid of the Frizzards, unfortunately. It's amazing. These dudes are like so annoying like when you first play the game because you don't know how to fight them properly. But like once you figure out how to fight them with like the claws and stuff, like the section's honestly not that bad. Even with like 3 health. We definitely like overhyped it when we were first like playing this game. It's like, oh man, we're gonna have to practice this level a lot. I mean, you did, but it really didn't require as much dedication and like grinding as I thought it would. Like, there's gonna be some deaths here and there, but this is definitely some things. There's definitely some, like, you know, like, you can't really have a deathless run because we have to do a bunch of death abuses on Dell. Doesn't really matter. I know there's like a strat with that balloon, but I don't remember what to do, so I'll just backtrack with the Fruzard, I think, later. Oh yeah, we can skip the entire section here because there's no like crystal gems there. And this is the part where the game just drains all the energy and soul out of you, because yeah, this category sucks. You gotta do it for the war, though. I mean, if somebody wants to beat this, like, you're more than welcome to. Like, this isn't, like, an amazing run or anything right now, but oh, I guess with getting all the skips and stuff, you could say it's somewhat optimized, but nah, man, I'm moving, like, slow. I'm not, like, attacking things fast. I'm playing thoroughly cautiously. Like, you can totally, like, destroy this with, like, you could probably beat this with, like, just faster movement. Yes, and get on this game, learn the hundo route, and you too can become first place in Scalar. And I'm not technically first place yet, but I will be. Alright, Fruzard we got. Awesome. Alright, Egg 2 time. This one actually has a cool skip though, because you just Where are we going? I'm brained out right now. Alright, we're hitting that. Good. I almost forgot how to do this, because I was about to do my old vine trick. No, that's not gonna make it. Or maybe it will. I'm not going to question how, but I'll take it. That normally doesn't happen. You normally just land on the egg. Alright, so there's 3 challenges in this stage. Each challenge gives you like 1 crystal gem, so... First one, just hit a balloon for 20 seconds. It's kinda lame, but it is a challenge. I mean, for some people, I guess. If you don't have any kinda good hand coordination with this stuff. And eye coordination, rather. Alright, we're done. Nice. Got the views so that we can get like a quick like spawn point. Yeah, that's the first egg. Alright, second section is gonna probably be long. Also, just because we have like a lot of eggs and crystals and stuff we gotta go out of our way from. Does that one have an egg crystal? Like, I honestly can't remember. I'm kind of blowing off my memory for the most part. I'm gonna guess no, because it didn't give me anything. There's one somewhere here we have to hit. I think it's like behind me. No, that's the next level. That's the next stage, I guess. Alright, a minute of dragon waiting. Yeah, this one is kind of cool because you can actually just cheese it. Like, they expect you to just hit every dragon on the way, but you can just kind of wait for them to just stick around. What up, Gene? You missed the most exciting part of the run, Desollem. You should have been there and saw me totally skip all of them and get all 10 crystal gems at once. It was amazing. Awesome, Skip. We're using your cheese strats. Why is Automod doing that? I'll allow it after I'm done with this. Okay, so... do this. I know. Actually, like, I was watching your Hundo PB, like, where you said to do that, and I was like, oh, you can just wait? That's cool. So yeah, Gene, your strat was definitely cool. Yeah, I still need. I don't really know how all this Twitch shit works. I just kinda vibe with it. You're the idiot who found out the way to cheese the dragon thing. So you're my favorite. Smart, non-smart person. I don't know. No matter how I say it, it's gonna sound mean. So So I think I was supposed to, according to Vertigo's notes, I was supposed to use the bomb on this balloon earlier, but I totally goofed on it before. You also missed the 9 minutes of Klokkie Grinding in Altus. Come on, Gene. I could have used all the memes there. That's okay, you got all of Voidrum, because Voidrum is also very long. Yeah, I was supposed to bomb that one earlier, but I totally goofed and I didn't, so... Nah, that's okay, I get it. Time zones suck. Okay, let's see if that Death Abuse spawns me at the beginning. It doesn't. It spawns me here. It's kind of annoying. Yeah, this is just kind of like something I just felt like doing out of the blue for the most part. Vertigo's telling me, like, sub 2 should be pretty easy with just, like, enough grinding, but I don't know. It seems a little bit, I feel like that might be a little bit of a stretch, but maybe he knows some strategies that I don't. At least that aren't on his doc, that I didn't steal and copyright. Alright, do that. It's okay. I had a nice cup of hot chocolate during the Desollem to keep me sane. Surprisingly, I was pretty upbeat about the whole thing. Wasn't really any, like, dull and boring things. I mean, why would you want to play any other game when you can just sit in Desollem for 20 minutes? Why play Nickelodeon All-Stars when you can play Desollem for 20 minutes? Why play, like... Why do any kind of, like, grinding in Stardew Valley or Sims or anything when you can just play Desollem for 20 minutes? The best racing simulator. Go. People wanna know. I'm gonna start just singing the Tony the Tiger like commercial. How it's who we are, how we found them. Because this category is my descent into madness. I have 1 health. God damn it, Gene, you're putting all this pressure on me. I don't even pay attention to my health like most of the time. Kind of astounding. It's kind of astounding how I managed to play with 1 health, like, without even knowing it. And then once I realize it, I immediately freak out. That one's just kind of annoying. Oh yeah, wait till you see my Voidrum route. It's very cool, Gene. By very cool, I mean very confusing and probably messy. Let's actually Death Abuse, because I'm gonna have to electroshock the dudes. So that was an intentional death, so that we can electroshock the dudes when we get to the other side. Best glitch in the game right here. I cannot see what I'm doing. Okay, there we go. That works. That was a little bit scuffed and didn't go according to plan, but that works. Alright, Gungam style, getting that up. Egg, go. I'm guessing that's what they were going for, because I don't know what else they would be going for. Alright, this guy. Sandbender, dude. I wish I could tell you what pace this is on, but I have no freaking clue. Like, it's hard to really know, like, what pace you're on without splits. I'm going to assume this is still, like, 230 pace. This Comaldo also just takes forever. Gross, dude. You have bad breath. Put some mint on. Now we wait. Alright, now we button spam. I need to get a new controller. I hate that my controllers are like, and the buttons are like making little clicking noises. And he's dead! Oh boy. Alright, time for the level. I have no idea how to route, but I made it work in some way. I don't think it was the way Vertigo did it, though. First 7 minutes are gonna be beating up stuff. This is what we call ghetto swimming, the level. Oh, okay. That works. It wouldn't have mattered if I missed it anyway, because I could just pick it up later. Oh right, we're going up here. I was going the other way. This category is making my brain fry. Like, oh my god, it's so much to remember. Of course, the son of a bitch could just, you know, stand still and not make this, you know, a problem. I wish those dudes were more like the Fruzards, where like sometimes they come up at the beginning and you can just get out of there after that. I think it's the next one when they start having two. Aw, I didn't get like the amount of hits I wanted. Easy peasy. God, imagine trying to grind a deathless run at Hundo. Ah, you son of a gun. I hate that. I hate all that thing's in the way. That's fine though. I'll manage. Okay, that should be, that's 5. So the next one will give me 6, and the last one has 8, so just 2 more arenas to go. And we are, actually after this, we won't have to do any more battle arenas. Aside from, you know, Luger. That's hype. Alright, let's get this. Well, we got the egg elise, so that's the crystal elise, that's the important thing. Okay. So after this, the rest of the eggs, the crystals, we get through ghetto swimming. Yeah, so far, I don't know. Hundo's a, you know, alright category. A lot of it's basically just any percent, but just more stuff, because you do basically apply every single 90% strategy you normally do. You just, you know, you can't skip certain arenas, you have to fight specific ones. And then, like, you know, you can't skip certain paths because you have to, like, backtrack and stuff otherwise. Surprisingly, a lot of death abusing. Swim. So the first gem is just, yeah, I go with the rings, whatever. I have like a note sheet in the background, so like I don't forget like rings and stuff. Pretty much tells me like where to go. Okay, so now we're gonna go through the end of the level. I have no idea how I ended up here, by the way. I thought I was in the other one. Oh yeah, this is the best glitch in the game. Because now we're gonna, in a second, we'll play it safe. Pop! And now we just kind of can just travel the world to our leisure. I wish we got this one guy earlier. It'd be so much fun to, like, practice ghetto swimming with him. Okay, so... at least in Hundo, you basically just ghetto swim everywhere. Alright, so now we get the egg. Alright, time for the rest of the ghetto swimming things. The spot I find to be like the big like hotspot to the ghetto swimming. That one, this one. It's just easier to like float. Because for the most part you're gonna be going on the left side of the map. I actually don't even know if the way I'm going is fast. Because Vertigo's guide was a little bit hard to follow in this section, so I kind of had to just improvise. So now we're gonna go to the... I think we're going in the middle. Because the middle is where the crystals are. We could also go left, but going left is more dead-endy. I don't think you can get out of bounds when you're going left. Actually, well, it's closer. Let's actually go left first. Doesn't really matter. This one has like a battle arena you have to do. There better be a lot of fireballs. For the record, this is going to be probably the first Hundo run I ever complete, because I did not do a full run ever, because I did not, like, do Desollem at all. I've merely been practicing with, like, save states and stuff, so whatever time I get here, this will be, like, my first, like, full completed run, even with, like, practice and stuff. Okay, that dickhead's done. Now, how do we get out of here? How do we get out of here? I don't think we can do the floating glitch. I guess we're just gonna quit. I guess we're just gonna exit the level and re-enter. I don't know how you're supposed to get out of that part. That's the part of the guide that kind of confused me. So, I'm just gonna, instead of like figuring out how to float out, I'm just gonna save and quit, and then just get to where I want. Sound good, everyone? Alright, cool. Just use the usual hotspot. This one, okay, we could definitely route this a little better. It's hard to really know where you're going in this. I'm sure someday some crazy fool's gonna be nutty enough to optimize this. Vertigo. But it's definitely not gonna be me. What even was your all crystals record, Gene? Wasn't it like a 230 or something? I don't even know if I think I'm on pace to beat that actually too. Yeah, this is just another battle arena. I guess we'll use the fish to fight just to do something different. I'm tired of lick spamming these dudes. I don't even care if it's time loss. It's just swag using the fish dude. Fortunately, the fish dude can't really take care of this guy because he can only really RNG. He can only really take care of this dude with like the slam. Okay, we're gonna quit and re-enter again to do the last part. I know there's gotta be a way to get to it without save and quitting, but I just don't know how to do it. And there's no videos of doing it either, so that's just how I'm doing it. Restone, and this might actually be a sub 230 pace. Because, like, the next level is going to take, like, 12 minutes probably, and Luger's going to take, like, 4 minutes, so... maybe... well, as long as I don't die. As long as I don't have too many deaths, that is. I'll be honest, though, I don't know how likely that's going to be, because I am getting tired. This feels like faster movement, actually. Maybe I should use the fin attack more often. Okay. I didn't realize it was going to pop me up there, but that works. Yeah, we go in the left corner for that. Oh, I was supposed to skip this. Shit. I forgot there was an arena here. Oh well, that's free time save for anyone who wants it. Well, it might be good, because like, that just means less grinding for me also. Hard to really know how much like, time I'm actually going to save or not from skipping this. I think my Klokkie route's pretty good though, for the most part. Alright, that's Void Room done. Thank goodness, friends. That was kinda long. I won't lie. Final level time. This one's actually kind of nice though, because this one is basically any percent again. There's not really too much deviance from it, because a lot of what we do is just similar. We just turn around and get bombs otherwise. This part's kind of just dull, though. Not really much strat here. Let's see. Okay, yeah, this is totally gonna 220. Well, depending on how long it takes. If it takes as long as I think it will. Alright, now we're gonna play the actual level. I probably should have made a split for that. Okay, now if I did my math right, I need about 23,000 to, I need about 23,000 to buy everything now. Because there's that one weird glitch with, like, the two, like, camos for some reason. I don't know why that occurs. Maybe it isn't a glitch, because I could have sworn there was only, like, one extra camo, like, when I was checking today. You know, I just realized I probably should have done this one last instead of first, because then I could have powered up my bombs for Ligor. Oh well, guess we'll just kind of roll with this. Because that's the exact reason I did it 90%. To 11, buddy. Boy. Alright, now for the incredibly tedious and long section. Made it even longer with yours truly, crystal collecting. It's kind of funny how they stick most of the crystals in just this long-ass section, but they don't even, like, they only stick, like, one in that other section. Seems like they didn't really even it out very well. Alright, we'll just do the skip. These arena skips are not being my friends today. Like, they're nice to me in any percent, but in this category, I'm just not getting any of them today. I think I pretty much failed all the Baculta ones, and I had a transform glitch to get out of them. Ugh. But I don't know. It's just a matter of I'm just not as well versed in this category. Alright, so we gotta bomb this dude. That barely worked. I was a little scared because I normally get camouflage at this point, but you know, doing the SSJ wasn't too bad. There we go. And we pretty much skip all this shit. And now for this part. The most exciting part. Well, I hope Askel enjoys watching this video, because he's got to be the one to verify this. 2 hour plus mess. God. Oof. I'm not even trying to be, like, speedy anymore. I just want to get this done, because, damn, this is, like, soul-crushing. There should be one here somewhere. Should be like a gem here somewhere. It's like a balloon, right? Is it that? No, I don't think it's that. It's like some. It's that. I think it's that one. Yeah, it's that one. Okay. There's a balloon here somewhere. I forget which hole it is. It's like the middle or something. I think it's the middle. No, it's not the middle. No, I have to wait for it, I guess. Oh, it's the right one? Where is the balloon? Oh, maybe it's that. Maybe it's... I don't think yeah, I guess I didn't hit the middle quite. How are you... Okay. How are you supposed to get that? I don't really understand. And more of this. You know, they gotta have like one enemy you kill on every stage. Okay, let me do the arena skip to get here. Which is pretty easy peasy. Alright, let's go. After this, I think I'm just gonna like pass out. Okay, so so remember go on the right side, like when you can. That's where the next CG is. Alright. Yo, we got the glitch. We got the cool thing. Or not, because like I forgot there's like dinosaurs blocking the way. There's Ridleys everywhere. Oh my goodness. Okay, fine. I'll just transform glitch out of here. No worries. Easy peasy. There we go. Okay, so now we pretty much have all of them because the last one's in like a shell. Do we have enough money to grind everything like that? I don't know for sure. Okay, so we fall down here, because, yeah, that just means we don't have to, like, backtrack too much. I don't know why I pressed start there. I'm going crazy, okay? I'm literally, like... Okay, I got eager there. I was getting a little tiring. Yeah, I would have thought actually routing this out properly, like, actually is gonna make this better. Am I gonna bop your all crystals run too? I just realized, like, wasn't your all crystals like a 240 or something? 237. Yeah. So, I guess I'm gonna get 2 world records, assuming I don't die on Lugor. 237? Okay. Yeah. Yeah, we're at the end of Komodo, so... all we have to do now is just buy the rest of the upgrades and then beat Luger. And I think I'm just barely short of being able to afford everything. Because, like, what do I have left? I have the bomb shoot thing. I've got the... what else do I have, actually? Like, health? What's the other thing? The camouflages, I think? I mean, the bright side, Gene, you can still bop me in all crystals when I bop this, because basically you just have to do all the skips. You could probably, honestly, all crystals sub 1, sub 2 is probably free. Just because you don't have to grind and stuff. You don't have to buy all the upgrades. Alright. That's all the eggs. I think I'll split after I buy all the stuff. Okay, what do I got? So I didn't buy the camouflage yet, but now I'm buying it. Yeah, what the hell? Why are there 2 extra camouflages? I had that glitch happen earlier today during practice, and it just happened again here. So I didn't know there were 2 extra camouflages. I thought there was only, you know, the single. It's weird. Okay. I have no idea. Because, like, I look at my menu there. I think I had everything there, I think. I didn't know there were 2 either. I thought there was only 1. But I guess there's 2. I don't know. Maybe I just never noticed. So, I think I have 100%. Yeah, that's weird. I checked my map. I'll check it again after the credits, but I'm fairly confident I have 100% because I had everything and I looked like I had all the upgrades. Unfortunately, I'm not starting the Luger fight off very hot because I forgot to charge my bomb because I was supposed to do the easier egg first. That's fine. There we go. Yeah, we'll see. I even forgot to own all the rules I set up myself. I think it was I have to show the secret ending. Honestly, maybe I should just phase out that rule of showing the secret ending, because you already get it anyway. Maybe I should just make it so you have to see the unlock message or whatever for it. Yeah, because forcing you to show the secret ending is kind of lame if you just want a longer video. As long as you show, like, your stats that you did everything, I think it's fine. Yeah, it's dumb. And I'm gonna probably just skip the ending part. It doesn't matter. I'll show it just, I guess, for the memes. Just because that secret ending is just kind of stupid. Okay, so now, Dino. Yeah, I don't know how they managed to do it, but they surprised me. I mean, hey, it's traumatic seeing, oh no, Daddy's trapped in the alternate dimension forever. He sacrificed himself. And it's like, no, he survived. Oh, he has amnesia? Wow. It's not like Luger's a very interesting sounding villain either. He's just like, gruff. I want to make an army of mutant lizards to take over the multiverse. This is gonna be 226, probably. No, definitely not. I hate that attack. Game story is amazing. Like, I can't, like, honestly, I so didn't see that whole Leon is this guy's father coming. Like, it wasn't, like, foreshadowed at all, like, literally in the beginning, no. It was, like, really, like, a shock value. Okay. Yay! World record! By 50 minutes.
Couldn't be better. Where's Luger? He's a guest in his own dungeon.
That was tiring, and honestly not very fun. But yeah, that was something.
It's unstable. We'll have to hurry. What are we waiting for?
Guess we'll just go back to my splits. Yeah, look at that Delta split, like 13 minutes. That was like ridiculous. Henchman.
Yeah. No. Dad?
No, Daddy, you're dead. No, Daddy, come back.
Dad!
Oh, I mean, we got the sub 230, so that's cool.
Gotta make it. Gotta make it through.
Alright, let's show this ending off.
Dad!
Alright, see you, Dad. He's dead.
Son, what's wrong?
Who the hell is that?
Dad? But how did you get here?
I just walked downstairs and opened the basement door.
But this is Luger's house.
Luger? What are you talking about, Bobby? Dinner's almost ready. Come on, your mom's waiting. You know the rules.
Well, they
Always eat
did
dinner
kinda,
together.
you know, have like a, I do love how, like, the ending of this game just implies that there's gonna be a sequel, but we all know how that turned out.
In the blink of an eye, two alternate time planes can merge.
I just realized this is an hour longer than my any percent PB. This is almost exactly an hour longer, I think. Because, like, wasn't my any percent like a 126? So Hundo's just an hour longer than any, I guess. Maybe 50 minutes if you play like a god. I mean, I guess you could argue I somewhat did, but you could have better routing for sure.
I am gonna miss Reppy. Then again, who knows what crazy new adventures are yet to come?
In Scalar 2, wink. I can't wait for Scalar 2 to never come out. Oh well, at least these cutscenes are hilarious. Scalar really likes his one-liners a lot. I'm sorry, Bobby, I guess is his name. Arrogant music? That's what their executive producer's called? Arrogant music? I mean, if we had to skip every single in-game cutscene, then if we had to watch all of them, nobody would run this game, Gene. yeah, maybe maybe the egg ones. Keep the egg ones. The egg ones are funny. Yeah, but like the frickin' cinematic ones, no, I don't want to watch those. There's one where Scalar goes all like Gungam style, like the egg getting. Go Matthew Mercer. Okay, let's just speed through all this shit. As you get the point, these credits are sucky. I mean, this game is just a whole, like, copy a bunch of game concepts in general. Like, Considering this studio is known to make, like, licensed video games, which already basically knock off, like, a bunch of, like, you know, popular games. It's not really surprising this one kind of just took a lot of inspiration from it. Yeah, sure, we'll make a save file. Why not? Guess we'll just save over this. Well, I don't know what to do now. I guess I'll just check my inventory. I think I have everything. I want to be... yeah, I think I saw that I had everything. I just want to be sure. Alright, let's go. Yeah. Okay, I just want to make sure... Yeah, I know I've shown it before. I just want to make sure that's everything, though. Yeah, I'll probably just not include this then. That's fine. Okay. Yeah, that looks like everything. It kind of bothers me that the ones at the four at the right, like, they're not all fully shaded in. I feel like they should be shaded in. Yeah, why do they have 3 camos? It's so fucking... Oh, I mean, I could understand the extra one giving you like 8 extra seconds, but why would you need all of them? I don't know, maybe they thought kids were dumb or something. Maybe. Anyway, yeah, that was, Hundo. I'm likely never doing this category ever again. Because, oh my god, that was so exhausting. I also don't think I'll ever do all crystals again. Either. Because, honestly, all crystals is not that much better. Because playing Desollem 10 times is not fun. It's terrible. But, yeah. If I'm going to take a break from this game because this category, just practicing it, just kind of like tired me out like a lot. But yeah, whenever I come back, I'll probably do any percent again and just try to bob Vertigo. Yeah, I don't like this category at all, but yeah, thanks for hanging out, Gene. And yeah, if I actually get into that marathon that I submitted to, then I'll definitely come back and do more runs. And then, having like the game and the marathon in general will just be cool. So, yeah. Anyway, yeah, take care and have a blast.